Just want to make this quick video about being pretty, feeling pretty, and everything. So today I wanted yourself to ask a question. What makes a person pretty? Okay, I want you to sit with yourself. I want you to think about what makes a person pretty. Now here's the thing with being pretty or being perceived as pretty, okay? If you ask a religious person, what makes a person pretty? They're gonna say praying, remembering God, loving kind nature, absolution, I don't know, being connected to God. That makes them pretty from inside and out. If you ask the same question to a skincare influencer, she's gonna list a number of products that will help you look pretty. If you ask a beauty influencer, they're gonna give you some eyeshadow, foundation shades, liner applying techniques which will make you feel pretty. And if you ask a nutritionist, what makes you pretty? Okay, of course I'm talking looks, okay? What makes you look pretty? They're gonna give you so many supplements and dietitian advices which will definitely make you feel pretty or look pretty, okay? But that's beyond the point. You see how each and every single person that I described right now, they are a master in their field, okay? And hence, when you ask them this question, that how do I look pretty, they give you this answer that is right, but in their reality, in their universe, in their world, okay? This answer is right. If I ask a person who's religious, what makes me look pretty, what will make me help look pretty, okay, they will definitely say being connected to God, and they are not wrong, of course, because in their mind they know that being connected to God is what helped them look pretty, okay? So the question is, what will actually help me look pretty? See, this is where most of the people make a huge mistake in their life, especially young girls, okay? I am tired every other single day. I open TikTok and I open YouTube and I open Instagram and I see these young girls trying to remove their whole identity at the age of 13 and 14 with those fake eyelashes and fake eyelids, and I have no problem with that, okay? I love wearing fake nails whenever I can, and I have no problem with that. But the problem that I have is when you start erasing your true self, okay? The answer is going to be different for every person, for everybody. You just have to think what matters to you, how you feel pretty in your own self, in your own body, in your own image. When you accept that, that's when you're pretty. I don't care if I'm fat as long as I'm healthy. That's what matters. Maybe I'm fat for other people, but for myself I'm not. Nowadays I'm getting so many compliments that I've gotten fat, and I beg your pardon, I beg your pardon, but there was a time when I was like 42 kgs and I was like so thin that my colleagues, my school friends, they used to call me rectangle, like and whenever there was like just slightly a more windy day back in India, they used to be like, we should hide you, we should tie a stone on your body, like this kind of jokes, because I was like so thin, and all of this was like just inside, and my eyes used to look so hollow. And now I'm 62 kgs, and I don't mind being 62, because there was a time when I was like 42 and I didn't like being 42. I love being 62 and I just love who I am. And maybe the camera doesn't capture that, maybe other people's eyes don't capture that. That is why they say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So I just want you to think that you are beautiful and you're amazing and you're just so precious, and you are you, and that's your power, and I just don't want you to give it away to anybody. maybe you can find a middle level where you can be like, you're connected to God and you're following your skincare regime and you're using your beauty products, and I don't care. But I want you to be happy when you remove that makeup, and when you just look yourself in the mirror, I want you to be happy. And that's all that matters. When I'm like 60 and I'm like 70 and I'm like 80 and I can no longer keep up with those appointments from at the salon, I want to be happy then, and I want to be happy now, and I want you to be happy. Okay, just remember, you are you, and that's your power. No one is gonna help you when you're down, when no one is gonna help you when you are high, when you're up, when you're soaring, when you're drowning. You have to be there for yourself. So why not accept the who you are, the way you are? Okay, I mean, being pretty, I get it, yes, it has its own privileges. Okay, if you compare my before life, before I got a bit of a glow up, and now, there are so many things that I get for free, or I do and I just completely get away with, and it's just fine because I have that privilege now. But there was a time when I didn't, and I understand that. But I wish I could go back when I was that young and I could tell myself that, honey, you're beautiful. Maybe these people don't know your value, but you should know your value, and you should respect yourself, and you deserve to be loved and respected by every single person, no matter how you look or how you carry yourself or how you just go around with your day looking like. You deserve to be loved. Okay, just remember that, and I will see you hopefully soon. Bye bye.